It's raining, it's pouring. We hope this video is not boring. Too late, but welcome. We're going to be doing a coffee review today.
Yes, we are.
Not unusual from other videos on this channel.
No.
But here we are to talk about some coffee. What coffee, pray tell, my Kayla, are we discussing?
So we are reviewing Wellsley Farms Colombian Supremo whole bean coffee. And so this is the BJ's store brand.
BJ's Wholesale Club, like Costco and Sam's Club, and are there others? I don't know of any.
I don't know. There probably are.
Yeah.
But this is where we get bulk groceries.
Yes. Supremo means bigger beans.
Yeah.
Larger beans.
Mm-hmm. It's from
I haven't
Colombia.
Looked. Well, that would be the Colombian portion of the title. I haven't looked, to compare Supremo beans and regular Arabica beans.
No.
Or Robusto.
Right.
Which are also larger or extra strong.
I think it's the type of bean, right?
After nearly 200 videos, we might know that. But
yeah,
we're average.
That's
average
right.
People talking about coffee that we drink. This coffee in particular, we purchased because it meets... I won't get into that just yet.
What? Okay.
We have to taste it.
Oh, right. Well, we've already tasted this many times. This is maybe, I won't go into that.
We've had several bags.
Yeah.
We've had several bags of this.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you it either tells you that we enjoy the coffee or that we can't afford anything else.
This is cheap coffee.
Both of those may be true.
This coffee is equivalent in price to the red canister of Great Value coffee at Walmart, just to kind of give you some comparison there.
Yeah,
so
isn't that crazy?
Very cheap per ounce, but delicious.
Yes, it's very good coffee.
Really good.
Especially considering the price. And what I was going to say earlier is that it meets a good rounded criteria of what we want in a coffee. One, we need to be able to drink it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Two, we need to be able to afford it. Three, it needs to be readily available because some of the coffees that many of the coffees that we've reviewed on this channel were coffees that we got at a overstock location.
Yeah.
So that was just hit or miss what we could find. This, they have.
Yeah. And I think the closest one as far as like a similar coffee to this that we've had that we do enjoy, but that I like this better is the Amazon Basics one. That one, I can't remember what.
It's also Colombian, I believe.
Yeah, but this one's better. Like the flavor is just better. It's kind of like chocolatey to me. It's chocolatey. I like that kind of taste.
Yeah, some people want to taste coffee in their coffee. I've read that in a place or two, comment or two. But some coffees just naturally have a flavor to them that isn't just coffee. If coffee has a flavor.
I was going to say, but how can you really say
which coffee is the coffee? Right.
This is coffee. It's just pure coffee.
It's just coffee.
But
no
it has
flavors.
a chocolatey flavor to it.
Yeah. So I don't know that anybody can actually go back in time and find out. Even if they went back in time and found out what the first coffee made was.
It's going to be so different now.
Well, that can't be the be all end all of what coffee is supposed to taste like.
Right.
It's just the first time they found it on the ground somewhere, in a tree, on a pod.
Yeah, it grows on a tree.
Yes.
It's a seed inside of a cherry.
Seed inside of a coffee cherry. I've never seen coffee cherries in the store.
No.
I've seen maraschino cherries.
No. I've thought about buying green coffee beans and roasting them.
Yes. We don't have a roaster though, so that would be
You don't have to.
difficult.
You can use the little heat gun, which our son broke. So
that was my fault.
Want to tell people what
He broke it. Okay. If you're new, I've had a lot of jobs. Okay. So we bought a heat gun so that I could use it to bend PVC trim. It worked wonderfully. I just came up with the idea. I was like, why don't I get this and try to bend it, and then it'll stay, once you bend it, and then it cools and stays in the shape. Anyway, so I got the heat gun. We had it. That was years ago.
That was when he was a handyman. You didn't really say that.
Way
it
back.
was not for our house project.
No, that was way back. But we had the heat gun in our new house. When I say
Not a
new, don't, if I turn the camera to the right, you'll see plywood. So that is not, it's not a new house. The house was built in 1969 and it shows it. Actually, it shows a little bit of 1869, I think, in some areas.
The
And we're
plumbing.
not sure what's under the floor. Anywho, the heat gun was in the wood shop, which the people who had owned the house before cut the electrical supply to the wood shop. I don't know why. They were hateful or
Jerks.
something.
Yeah.
And so I rewired it, but I'd never done it before. But it's just electricity.
Well,
What's the worst that could happen?
You have
I'd never done that type of electricity before. I'd wired outlets. I've put in ceiling fans.
you've put in a breaker and run a
I
wire.
put in a breaker, yes.
A brand new receptacle. This is the same thing.
But my understanding was that that wood shop would be a 240 volt wood shop. I don't know why. I just thought that. That's a wood shop. It's supposed to have 240 volts. So there we go. So if you don't know anything about electricity or breakers or anything, you got the breaker in the box, and I put in the 2 hot wires into the breaker and then sent it on out to the thing. So the wood shop's not 240, it's 120. So what happened then is I was sending 240 volts down the line into outlets that are only designed for 120 or 110, 120. So when he plugged in the heat gun and tried to use it, it burnt up and he almost died.
No, he didn't. he didn't get hurt at all. He just
all.
he was like, "What's going
Yeah.
on?" And he turned it off. But
It
the
sparked
thing
and
was-
then black smoke came out. So he broke it, but it was my fault.
Yeah.
Since then, I have fixed the issue. I put in a different breaker and only 1 hot wire, and now I don't use the wood shop anymore. So that has worked out well also. Now, I still use it for some things,
Right.
and we will use it in the future, as per mentioned earlier with this house.
Per mentioned earlier.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It's been a late day.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
So the point. Oh, right. So I wanted to use that to roast coffee beans with, but since we don't have that anymore, and plus I don't have the time to devote to that right now.
Yeah, and her hair dryer is not powerful enough.
No, not even close.
No.
Mhm.
Maybe we could get one of those air popcorn poppers.
You know, you might
Is that
be
working?
joking. You might be joking, but that is actually what people say to do. The kind that have the little wire, that
Yeah.
turns it around. Like you do that, and it's supposed to be like the exact right temperature to roast coffee.
And well, at first, I'm glad I didn't say it, because at first I was thinking about the thing that the ladies sit under at the hair salon. Do they do that anymore? Where they sit there and they read People
I don't
magazine and they have curlers and stuff?
I can't remember the last time I actually went to a hairdresser.
I probably went more recently
Yeah.
than you did.
Oh.
I didn't go to like
Yeah.
a Great Clips, like that.
I guess
think-
it's been 15 years.
I don't know. Did you go after the
I
debacle
cut my
in
own
California?
hair. What? Oh, yeah. I had a lot of bad haircuts at places. So I was like, I think I can just do this myself and
I
do a
think-
passable job. And I feel like it's fine.
Here's the issue I have with hairdressers. They're licensed, but they're terrible. Not all of them.
Not all.
Not all of them.
Some
Okay,
are
I want to
fantastic.
protect you who are sensitive about your abilities to style hair. But it's a stupid thing to need a license for.
Yeah. Do
Actually,
agree on that.
let me just point out, licenses are stupid. A friend of mine said a license is the government taking away your right to do something and then charging you to get to do it again.
Yeah.
So I was a realtor. I think the license is dumb. You don't learn anything in there that helps you be honest, that helps you sell a house. All you do is you learn the size of an acre and a township and stuff like that. Doesn't matter.
Nothing that you actually use.
No license matters.
Yeah.
Even a driver's
Even-
license doesn't mean that
Yeah.
a person knows how to drive. They know how to pass the test or cry and get through the test. I didn't do that, but I know
I didn't
some
either.
people who have.
No, I didn't.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't cry.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're ever at a licensing bureau and they're trying to tell you to get a license, just tell them I said that licenses are stupid and you don't need them and they're violating your Fourth Amendment right. I don't know.
Do you even know what the Fourth Amendment is?
Yeah. Search and seizure, something along those lines.
Okay.
So maybe your Fifth Amendment. Could be your third. Or you could just act on your Second Amendment right, and then they'll just give you the license.
J.R.
That could work. Don't do it.
Don't do
I'm not a lawyer or a doctor, nor do I play one on the internet.
No.
Yeah, this coffee's good.
It's great. I
you're a
highly recommend.
If you're a BJ's member, or even though the sign says not to do this, if you know a BJ's member, then you could go in and get coffee too. Actually, it said that at the gas pump.
Said don't let your
do
friends...
not share your membership card at the gas pump because extra charges could incur on your card, which could reflect poorly on your membership.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So,
I mean, we don't do that. But...
You're the member. Yeah, we don't have friends. That's okay. we have some friends, but we only ever see people at church.
Yeah.
Because
we see other people like once.
We're very busy.
Or
like we have this to do and work, and this house, as mentioned. Writing and other videos and church maintenance. So we got a lot of stuff going on. But relationships outside of home and church aren't necessarily one of them. Unfortunate as it is, but times will change. Eventually, we'll all have all the time in the world to watch the troops march by and
JR.
read a lot of books.
It's not gonna happen.
It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. To reading more books.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Not Civil War.
No, I didn't even mention that.
There won't be one.
Why?
Maybe.
Now you flagged us.
Well, I said there won't be one.
It's okay. You said it.
No.
It's like saying bomb on an airplane.
Don't
You can't
say
say I
bomb.
don't have a bomb.
Oh, gosh.
I don't have a bomb. Just like on, what was it? Meet the Parents. It's like, I'm the bombardier. Okay.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. All right. So this coffee, we give ratings between 1 and 5, actually between half and 5, actually between half and 4.5 donuts, because we don't give a 0, and we gave a 5 one time, but we took back a half because we didn't want to say it was perfect.
Right. Okay. There's always room for improvement.
So between half a donut and 4.5 donuts, where do you land, my dearest Kayla?
I'm at a 4.5.
Yeah,
I think because it's like
good coffee, good price.
The quality of it plus the price is so good. Because normally when we're buying,
you may or may not have heard it. I don't know. I saw the flash and it was coming. Okay.
Yeah. Normally when you have to like spend this amount of money on coffee, it's kind of like it's going to be okay, but it's not going to be your favorite coffee. But like I look forward to having this coffee in the morning. So.
Especially because we were out of coffee for a little while and we had to drink this other stuff that we don't necessarily like. Yeah. We did a review on it too. It's made with mushrooms.
It was good. But it's like, it's good once you get used to it. It's like instant coffee.
You mean once you accept that this is all you have to drink?
I just mean like instant coffee is a different animal than brewed coffee, especially like whole bean, and you like grind the beans, and it's like this whole experience. And then instant coffee is its own thing. And I think for instant coffee, it's good. And if you drink it several days in a row, you start to be like, oh yeah, that's my coffee. Right.
Yeah. So if you're still with us, Mark, we do grind our own beans when we have a whole bean coffee. We got a burr grinder. The link is in the description and always has been, and no one has ever purchased one through that link. If you do happen to click on a link in our description and purchase something on Amazon, let's say, for example, you click on one of the links in our description. You go to Amazon and you purchase a house. We'll get an affiliate commission on that.
Right.
But the house isn't going to cost you any more. So feel free. Click on the link for, the coffee grinder. Don't even buy the coffee grinder. Yeah. Just house and a couple of tuxedos and speedboat. Yeah. And you'll be good. And then we'll get the commission on it a little bit. It's a small percentage of your house and speedboat purchase. All right, so 4.5 donuts. Yep. For this, BJ's, not BJ's, Wellsley Farms, available at BJ's. And a good question would be, is it available anywhere else?
No.
Answer? No. It's not.
This is BJ's brand.
Exclusive.
Yep.
It even has it on the back here.
Yep.
BJ's.com.
They do have a 100% money back guarantee, so
that's true.
You really can't even, you're not even taking a risk by trying it.
Right. Except for you had to get the membership.
True, which was like what, $60?
Yeah.
For us.
We're saving money already.
Oh, meat's way better.
Yeah.
Better prices there for sure.
But this ain't no BJ's review. But thank you for joining us for this review of yet another coffee. I hope that you tune in later for more coffee reviews and also book discussions and book reviews. And be sure to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. Well, don't subscribe to the channel because like 90% of the people who watch this video aren't subscribers. So if you don't subscribe, you're guaranteed to come back and watch more.
That's not how that works.
And if you didn't like the video, I don't care. All right. Until next time.
Keep grinding.